But think
They
think back to like when you were kids, and like so you'd go to the movies on the weekends maybe.
I used to
Yeah.
go every Saturday night, I did.
Yeah. Like who were the big movie actors when you guys were younger?
Wow.
I wasn't a movie goer,
Like
but
I
I did go.
As far back as Hopalong Cassidy. And
We used to go on Saturdays to the,
yeah.
the
John Wayne wasn't popular in those
No.
days. He came on much
Yeah.
later than
This
that.
is before John.
Roy Rogers
Yeah.
and Dale Evans, they were very popular in those days.
How much did the movies cost?
11 cents.
Oh,
Dime and a penny.
ours was,
Really?
And you had to,
ours
for,
was more.
for 11 cents, you had to go out and steal a lot of iron that night. Bring it to the junkyard and maybe get a quarter out of it.
That was your movie. Mine was more money. Ours was 18 or 20 cents.
The
American.
American Theater.
He was the little downtown area. Mine was in the upper part of the town.
Did they have concession stands?
Yes,
Like what type?
popcorn. Yes,
Popcorn?
yeah.
What else? The popcorn, was that it, or were
Oh,
we,
candy bars and
We used to go to the cut rate store because they had
Right, it
candy
was
bars,
cheaper, right.
three for a dime.
Yeah.
And you could, if the teller was very busy waiting on customers, chances are you could walk out with about 6 or 8 and it wouldn't cost you any money.
Oh, you don't.
and there was Gravix was the ice cream place in Pittston. Gravix ice cream.
What kind of ice cream would you get?
All kinds.
But we used to get banana splits for 35 cents.
Yeah, right. And Gravix built a new house in West Pittston, and they took our grass because the man in back of us, his yard caved. So Al Levitsky, my mother let him plant in our yard, which we used as all the vegetables we needed.
Did you know a lot of people who worked in the mines?
I didn't
Her
know.
brother-in-law.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, my
Yes.
sister Kathy, he worked in the mines.
Yeah.
And I knew a lot of the miners because I worked at Kleinrock's. It was an Army and Navy store, and they would come in on Saturday and buy their high-top boots and all the heavy gloves and heavy jackets and stuff from the miners.
Who was the president back when you were coming up, when you were younger?
No, Roosevelt died shortly after, before the war,
Yeah, I
Second War was
remember.
over.
Right. So Truman,
Truman.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
Truman, yeah.
then Eisenhower.
I remember when Roosevelt died, we had a huge flag.
No.
One of the beer?
And we had to try to get it
So it's less than
half-mast.
No, no.
Do you remember the Kennedy assassination well?
Oh, yes.
Very well.
Were you
Yeah,
listening to the radio or
Oh, I
watching?
was watching
I was working at the time.
Search for Tomorrow, and Lucy Brelly come running up. The president was shot, and we watched it. Oh,
I
definitely.
remember that
Charles was a
vividly.
baby.
Yeah.
When was it?
Lucy
62?
coming up.
Charles was a baby. I can remember.
vividly.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't do it. There was nothing on TV but that. You must have remembered. Oh my God.
It interrupted my Jack LaLanne viewing.
Oh
No, he was in the morning.
no, you used to watch that awful one. Oh.
Jack LaLanne, I
No,
loved.
no, the spooky one.
All right.
Or Dark Shadows, that's later.
Dark Shadows.
Before we end this, because I'll turn this off, and before we eat, you can say anything you want to your great-great-grandson. And maybe 10 years down the line, he'll see this.
Oh.
Your great-great-grandson, Dominic, who was born just a few months
2
ago.
months ago.
Yeah.
What can we say?
March 2nd.
He made our lives. I think it brought our family closer, you know, and you realize, you know, thank God they had him there, you know.
Well, the only thing I could think of is
You look at him, he's a little
when
miracle.
he's 10 years old, I'll be 90 years old.
And I love him
And
to
when he's
death.
15 years old, I'll be 95 years old. And when he is 20 years old, I'll already be in the grave about 10 years.
And I
But
keep
I can only say I wish that he was born a lot sooner than now,
oh,
so
no,
that I would
enjoy
see
the
more of
minute.
him during this time.
I just don't want him
instead
to
of
grow
later.
so fast because I can't walk, you know, get up with him.
Yep.
But he's a delight.
But anyway,
I keep looking
it-
to see John. He's got John's eyes.
So what do you
That's
what
the distance they
what are the
are.
traits of the Chuck, best parts of Chuck and best parts of Claire that you want for Dominic?
The traits.
The best parts.
best part is you, his
A lot of
tenacity
patience.
to
A
go
lot of
on with
a
some
lot
of
of, hate to use the word, a lot of balls. You have to, definitely have to. And when you think you're right and you think you want to do something, don't go on day after day. Do it immediately. And if at first you don't succeed, try again. And there's an old famous Chinese proverb that goes like, he who has patience has everything. So the main thing in life is you have to have patience, and if you want a thing, you have to keep at it, and eventually you might get it.
All right, Claire, you got the last word.
just to live life to the fullest and do the right thing and know right from wrong and just be happy.
Ta-da!